Rural farmers are cultivating large hectares of land to match the demands of our growing markets. In this story, we look at the negative impacts of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides on crop performance, human health, the soil, and the environment. I visited the Gambia Songhai Initiative in Chamin, one of the public training centers under the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Amadou Ba is one of the senior lecturers who volunteered to join the program. The young man is also a strong advocate of organic farming.
Before, in the years ago, during our grandfathers, by then they are not used to this chemical fertilizer, but they will farm a small area of land and they have a good harvest, all because of that organic fertilizer that they were promoting. And they were healthier than us. The benefits of it: one, you will be healthy, your crop will be healthy, you will eat fresh fruit, which you know that they can last long and they will not affect your health conditions.
The contemporary approach to synthetic fertilizers is a growing concern to the fate of agriculture in the Gambia. Aside from causing considerable harm to the soil and the environment, studies have also proved that it poses serious health risks to the well-being of consumers.
After using that chemical fertilizer for 2, 3, 4 years, the following year, if you don't use any chemical fertilizer into that farm, you won't be able to have any yield out of it, or the yield will be low.
Omar Sonko, the M&E officer at the Regional Agriculture Directorate in Kerawan, told GRTS that many vegetable growers across the country prefer quantity over quality.
Nowadays, people want quick action. That's why when farmers feel are infested or are infected as well of diseases, farmers will easily resort to chemical because of the fast effects that they have in terms of controlling those pest infestation or disease infection. So, but what we advocate as an extension worker or as an agriculturist is for farmers to resort to IPM practices. So IPM practices is basically a combination of most appropriate techniques, in controlling pests and disease, and making chemical pesticide as the last option. That means you must exhaust all other alternatives that are safe for the environment, safe for the crop itself and safe for the human health as well.
Changing the narrative to save our soil, our health, and the environment is a slogan that can only come to fruition with the help of the government. Sajo Bajo is a farmer in Suarekunda who believes that our general well-being is largely dependent on our production systems. My advice to farmers is to stay away from the use of chemicals. People are no longer healthy nowadays. Definitely, these chemicals are dangerous. Stakeholders in the agriculture value chain are promoting compost making as an alternative practice. However, the process of shifting from synthetic to organic farming will require capacity building programs for farmers, and food quality assurance must also cover locally produced crops. Reporting for the news, I am Famara Kanyi.